Greetings and welcome to another excellent World of Tanks video. This is another one of the rocket sniper tank videos, duh. But this one was really important because it showcased something that I had not realized had happened. I guess I haven't played this tank in a while. And I'm going to show you what it was. In the game, you're going to see what happened, but I'm going to show you the correction so that the next time we play this, it won't happen again. It's very helpful. So hopefully you'll enjoy this video. Make sure you tell your friends, that way they can learn this lesson. Maybe they'll leave a like or subscribe. So let's go check in this tank and let me show you what it is that happened that I had to fix. All right, this is the Marder A3 Era 3 of the Tech Tree line. I'll show it to you right here. This is the end of this Tech Tree line tank that I'm going to show you. So the way I had set it up, the way I set up the rocket sniper tanks is they all have a variation of this setup, and that setup includes camo net, double zoom, and something we like to call Bernie vision. Now we call this Bernie vision. This is enhanced targeting. But this combo is just an awesome combo. It costs you 2 of your 4 slots to use the double zoom with the enhanced targeting. But when you're double zooming a guy at long range, you get that outline in orange if he's got a, exposure to penetration. If he doesn't have exposure, he'll be white. And it makes a huge difference, and in this game you're going to see it because it wasn't there. It was a terrible game. My team was just, they were rancid, but I did all right. I had a decent game, but it's more valuable for the oversight in checking my setup for my vision. And I also use, in conjunction with the camo net, we use gold smoke launchers because they'll drop your steel concealment. 185 is, I could get a little bit more steel concealment, but I'm using the stabilizer bar so that I can hunt down weasels if they get close to me. Because you need this, they're so fast and they're so tiny, you need to have a low number on your targeting during rotation. Let me show you. Whoops, that's not what I want to show you. This is what I want to show you. If you look down here in the bottom left-hand corner, you'll see accuracy during rotation under the turret is 0.35. That is a super low number, and it helps you shoot BMPs, other light tanks, as well as the Weasel itself. Welcome to Nomenhan. Alright, now we're going to go up here and fight these guys on the northwest corner. However, you're going to see the effect of not having the outline of enhanced targeting, otherwise known as Bernie vision, when you're using your double zoom. And I'm telling you, when he told me about it and I put it on my rocket tanks, it made a world of difference for my ability to make critical shots, especially at longer range. So here we go. So as you can see, that guy is spotted. I can barely see a part of him. but without the outline and the orange color, I don't know for sure that that was going to hit him. I had to rely upon the reticule, and then it would turn red when I do the right bumper, or in PlayStation terms, R1. When I used that button, it had a red center on my dot. And that way I knew I was having a lock-on shot. But without that, I would have had no idea. That's a tag. But apparently I hadn't played this tank in quite a while. And so, you know, he just had the regular double zoom. And that was quite bogus. Tag that freak. This Dragula guy was a real jerk. You know, he spent a lot of money to buy that tank to play it like trash, which is kind of funny, ironically. Funny for me, not for him. I'm just playing a tech tree tank. There's a guy over here. There we go. Look at this dude. You know, I did some low-end damage, but the problem is when your team is not effective and threatening the other team. Well, I drilled that guy, but I'm dead. And the thing that happens is that if your guys can't put pressure on the enemy team, you're going to get hammered. Because a rocket sniper tank is a lesser threat in general when other guys are just folding faster than Superman on laundry day. Here's another high-priced Dragula. But it's 10,000 gold. It's not as bad as some of the other ones. It's just a T-55 Enigma variant for Era 3 single gun medium tank. To me, it's kind of mediocre in that regard. Because I'm going to play a single barrel tank. I'm going to play one of the heavies, like Challenger 2 or something like that. I'm not going to go and buy some super expensive regular one barrel tank. Sorry, dude, it's not going to happen. You know, our tank, our team is not good. And it doesn't matter what these other guys are doing. They're just being multiply attacked because the garbage players died, as garbage players do, with no coordination, no headsets, nothing. So it doesn't matter, you know, how good you have, you know, how many of these players are good. You have a huge chunk of trash, you're going to get this to happen to you. This isn't much of a game. I mean, I was in a support tank. I'm not a main dude like these mediums and heavies. Who's our last guy? Leclerc. That's a good tank, but, you know, he's by himself. What are you going to do? So, horrible. I mean, their team, you know, had a great time, of course. So, you know, well done for them. So here we are at the end of game screen, and like I said, I had a low-end performance, but somewhat solid, especially with my inferior vision on that tank. But you have to have a team that knows what they're doing. This team wasn't it. Sorry to say. You can't have a Leclerc scoring like that. That's just terrible. Challenger 1, same story. These are, really good tanks, but these guys ain't good. And you just can't have these garbage scores. Dragula. AMX 40, that's a terrific tank. Not in his hands. So, the other guys at the top did fine, but you got to have good performances. Look over here. All of their guys were doing much better. Marder A3, I did way better than that guy. I don't know how he scored so high, on his team relative. But, whatever, it doesn't matter. I had a fair game, but I was missing my vision. But I fixed it because, man, you got to have it fixed. So, this was a horrible game with a horrible team, but a valuable lesson was learned to make sure you got to check all your settings to make sure they're the right way. And somehow this one slipped through the cracks. So that's on me. But I wanted you guys to see this anyway so you could see the difference. If you go look at my other rocket sniper tank videos, they all have Bernie vision. And Bernie vision rules, man. I'm telling you. He knows what he's doing. And he taught us, myself and Brownie, about it. So, hope you enjoyed this. Hope you learned a valuable lesson like I did. But I learned the hard way. You learn the easy way. You just watch the video. So, I got more rocket tank, sniper tank videos coming up. We'll see what's going on. Look forward to seeing you guys there. And as always, like and subscribe.